just got to work on the small little things, less turnovers, limit our turnovers, and we're just looking at every game, one game at a time, and just continuing to work and improve in everything that we do, from getting the ball down low, doing what's available to us, whatever the defense gives us, just getting after that and just doing that. And also we're kind of in a mindset of a 6-game winning streak, so we're kind of taking it day by day, game by game, practice by practice, but overall we're trying to get our mind ready for that tournament style 6-game winning streak.
What was kind of working for you on Sunday?
I mean, my teammates were finding me, at the right time, giving me the ball, when they saw that I was open, and I was hitting my threes that day, so I was stroking it well. So just my teammates being able to find me in those open areas, and whenever we flattened out the ball and when it flattened out that defense, they were able to hit me.
What do you think you'll find when you see your stats, the 3-pointers or the 7 steals?
For me, it's definitely 7 steals, just because I'm a defensive-minded kid. My defense gets me going offensively, so once I see that I'm getting a couple stops here and there, and just getting my hands on loose balls and stuff like that, it helps my mindset on the offensive side.
Do you feel like you all are moving the ball well right now? I know you guys have more assists.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think we're moving the ball pretty well. We're finding the open player, just doing what the defense is giving us. So, overall, we're moving the ball pretty well.
As far as facing Kansas, what are some things you have to watch out from them?
No, definitely we have to, pack the paint a lot, because they like to drive a lot. So definitely pack that paint, and just getting hands, staying in front of our defenders, helping each other out on the defensive end, and just once again doing whatever the defense gives us, and making sharp backdoor cuts, sharp cuts, getting to the middle of the paint on their side of the floor. So just small things like that.
How does it feel transitioning back into school after the break?
I mean, it's pretty hard, just because we've been off for so long, but my first day wasn't too bad. I liked my classes that I have this semester, so it's going to be interesting.
Hey Celeste, 2 days ago you tweeted, trusting the process like never before. For people that haven't been part of a system like this, can you explain what trusting the process means?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I got that quote from back in my high school. I was a young kid, and I just always had to trust that process. But once I got here, things take time, and I know definitely as a freshman it's hard to get acclimated and just getting used to this style of play and a different look and a different style of play. But I think that just from what I've heard from my family and back home, I just need to continue to trust this process of just getting better each day, finding myself, finding the confidence in myself, and getting along with my teammates, and just helping them out also on the other side. So that's what trusting the process is to me.
Talk about coming back from your Christmas break. It's always tough, I think, for freshmen to come back into the system and acclimate and kind of get back going. Talk about what it was like for you.
Yeah, it was definitely probably one of the hardest things I would say as a college freshman. I was never told this, that coming back from Christmas break, that's probably one of the hardest things for me. But I think just going home and just seeing my family, I'm so far from home, so I don't get to see them so often. So that was probably the toughest thing for me, was leaving them this time, because I'm not going to see them for a little bit. But I think just coming back, and it was tough for me in the beginning. I had to refocus my mind and just try to get back on the pace that I was before I left for Christmas break. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job of it, trying to get back my motivation, my confidence, and just everything in between.
I'm going to ask you this about the whole team, but turnovers have obviously been an issue. Specifically, you've struggled with turnovers.
Yeah.
What's something that how do you approach that?
Yeah, so I mean, I turn the ball over quite often. I don't like to, obviously. That's one of the things I look at my stats, is when I turn the ball over so much. But I think it's because I see a lot of things that, other people don't see when I'm on the floor. Like, I'll see a certain cut and I'll just make the pass late, or, I'm just indecisive at times. But at the end of the day, if the ball's in my hand, and, I got to just score and shoot and just try to look for the right gaps and the right players that are open.
And when you get to go home, and you see what actual winter weather is like, what's your reaction to your teammates when they're saying that this is killing you?
Yeah, I mean, I really don't like the cold at all. When I went home, it actually wasn't that bad. It hadn't snowed yet, so I kind of didn't get that feeling, but I did have to put on a scarf and a hat and a jacket, which I didn't have to do here. But I mean, it's kind of funny that they say, like, oh my God, it's so cold, and I'm like, oh, like, you never know what's back home. Like, it's so cold back home, so it's kind of funny.